are. You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
Wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! up. Ew.
Five of them, too. Well, now that he's out of the...
Level trust is you. Next level trust is you. True love is endless.
Well, I have to say, that's a better ending than us being stuck on a beach. Gee fucking G.
And life is such a wonderful waste of time. I wanna spend it with you on my mind.
Y'all are the best.
Life is such a wonderful waste of time.
I guess that's... I just think I'm most confused about with all of that is...
Every time we touch it,
were both of them Sam? I guess... like, he was sent back, and then he was taken out of the pod.
Since you like a
But...
broken window, the lack of something makes the sound. Next level trust is you. Next level trust is you.
there for a little bit, I thought where we were going with that was that his his car got sent back, but this is the ending for real this time, right? I don't think I could handle much more of this. Demo that takes most people between 50 and 60 hours to beat. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them, man. This is the same guy that made the that made PT, and that was insanity in and of itself. Well, he can't directly reference Metal Gear with this. Konami would sue the shit out of him. from the first time you visit the Mads' beach or the Strandfield or whatever it was called. The story just didn't let go. Hey, buddy.
Louise.
I didn't even do any premium deliveries. So what happens now? There is one thing that will keep me coming back to this game for a little bit longer, assuming it's possible. Oh, well, fuck me. I think it is.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird.
Oh, shit.
You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Well, shit. So, I'm going to be returning to this game here and there, probably into next year. It's not going to be my main game. I would say that's going to be Witcher 2, but I think I need a minute to like process everything that just happened. So, I'm going to push Witcher 2 until December. The first Saturday in December will be Witcher 2. I'll be playing this game. I'll be getting back into some of the multiplayer stuff that I've been playing. You know, it'd be good to visit Tetris again. The next stream of this I do, I'm going to be reading all of the lore logs. When I know I'm going to stream this again, I'll put an announcement in my Discord. So if you'd be interested in that, in learning everything that we haven't, like, looked at yet, be sure to get in my Discord so you know when to tune in for that. Exclamation Discord in the chat for those, you know, who don't know. Thank you, Key. But what's going to keep me coming back after that in this game is, I really like the idea of helping other players. I really like the idea of laying the groundwork and the infrastructure to make the playthroughs of future buyers of this game easier and possible and everything. So it's like I'll be doing some of the orders I haven't done yet, which there's quite a few. There's like hundreds of orders in this game. It's insane. My main focus is going to be that. It's going to be getting resources from facilities, building up or finishing up, you know, bridges and roads and zip lines and things like that. Because, like, I can't control how many players get some of my stuff, but I want it to be there. So there's gonna be, there's gonna be some of that going on for the next, I don't know, like 3, 4, 5 months, however long I keep at this game when I'm taking a break from whatever the main game at the time is. So yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I'm still trying to wrap my head around
Only gonna get harder.
like several aspects of that ending. Really, like several aspects of the last like 5 hours. Because I mean, y'all weren't here for like the finale of the Troy Baker stuff. Y'all, I think, like Franny actually showed up in time to see the final battlefield with Mads Mikkelsen. And that was a mind fuck in and of itself. Like, there's a lot to digest just from this last stream, and reading some of the lore. Like, reading some of the interviews, like, especially the prepper interviews. Like, I've been getting interviews from preppers and stuff as they've been agreeing to join the network. Some of their stuff should be particularly fascinating because a lot of them are specialists in fields that none of the main characters touch. And, like, some of the most fascinating stuff for me, beyond just everything in the last 3 hours, has been a lot of Hartman's theories concerning the Death Stranding. Like, conceptually, this stuff is wild. And while I'm glad that Kojima decided to focus more on the emotional stuff here at the very end, like, I do want to know. And maybe there is no ultimate answer here. Like, maybe it's supposed to be unknowable. That would actually be kind of cool in and of itself, but like, I've made deliveries to like an occultist spiritual leader because she was trying to figure out Death Stranding on those terms, and she probably has an interview in here that I need to read in the lore. Like, there's a lot to unpack here. But this is gonna be it for me for tonight. The last the last few days have been fun, but they've also been kind of exhausting. Like I think a few aspects of this would have probably made more sense to me if I have been doing 10-hour streams 4 days in a row. I mean, I'm only hitting I'm a little over halfway through hour 7 tonight. I'm not gonna get the full 10 hours, but like that's a lot of time. I've streamed more in the last like it's like counting last Saturday and Sunday. You know, all the time I've spent streaming this game, it's been over 50 hours.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And I usually don't get but maybe 40 hours in the average month. I was actually curious about it earlier today, so I went back and like tallied up, you know, footage for each month that I still have saved on this computer. I've done more streaming in the last week than I have done in any month since April. In April was when I had to really cut back because the gas station job was really pushing up the number of hours I was working, and my schedule went from kind of consistent to, oh god, I never know when I'm going to work. So
This looks like the way to go.
after this week, I will be streaming mostly on the weekends. I am taking a bit of a step back from streaming. I'm really glad I did this, though. Like, I'm really glad I took the time off work and just plowed through this game. I wasn't planning on beating it this week. I ended up streaming, like, at least twice as much as what I had planned. But I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I stuck with it the way that I did, and fuck me if it wasn't a crazy ride. Narratively speaking, about the only fault I could put in this game, as far as like the structure of how he did this, was that the first half of this game was so light on story and so heavy on just the walking and the exploration. And I can understand how even people who are really interested in this game would be really put off by that. Because it's like the second half is worth it. Like, if you can get through that, like, I don't want to call it a slog, because I actually enjoyed, like, planning my routes and navigating around. Like, Kojima, the crazy son of a bitch, he actually turned walking into a very worthwhile mechanic. Like, if walking in this game was like every other game, where you just push forward on the stick and you get to where you were going, and you didn't have to like think about much else, like I would have probably quit this game, right? But there were so many like small mechanics piled onto the walking. Like the balancing was a big one.
You should have more faith in yourself.
You should have more faith in yourself, people. Like the balancing in and of itself ended up making just walking really compelling. But there was stuff on top of that, like determining which orders you wanted to take and then plotting your route to like do those orders more efficiently. Like, I spent a good half of a stream just doing that with the side stuff. Eventually, it started to feel samey because, like I said, the side orders don't have anything to them. Like, there's no story. You don't even get like extra lore for it. Like, you get cool little unlockables. Like, I think I have 3 or 4 little dangly bits for my backpack that I could switch out, and I got those from doing this, the side orders. For some players, that's the show. That's what they want. They want the unlockables. I've never been one of those people. something else I would have loved to have, you know, heard more in this game is the music. Like, it really sucks that, you know, you get that one chance to listen to a song in the overworld and then it never plays again. And it sucked even more when I accidentally cut those off early because I got too close to my destination. Or, in the case of the last one, like, not even too far in that direction. I got too close to a BT field. And the really great song stopped playing for the BT music. But on the whole, I fucking love this game. Well, not the last few. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to go do that to end it, you know, send off this game.
There we go.
Franny, we can listen to all the songs again. All of them. Oh. Yes. That fucking song hit me too, just damn.
Always like the quiet.
And then yeah, we'll go do that. I'll try to like get my thoughts in order enough to have some closing remarks for this game, and then we're gonna wrap it up. I think, in fact, I know, like, every stream I do after this won't be cut up on YouTube in the way I've been doing these. So for those of you on YouTube who want to see the after game of this, 3, 4, 5 hour videos are heading your way. Brace yourselves. Because, like, the event is over. This was actually going to be the last day of the event anyway. You know, and then I was just going to do Death Stranding on the weekends up until I finish it up. And then I was going to move on to Witcher 2 immediately. But I think I would have needed breathing, like, a little bit of breathing space between this and Witcher 2 just anyway. But I had my heart set on starting Witcher 2 this year. Like, I didn't want to wait until January. So I'm glad I'm getting the best of both worlds here. Admittedly, I'm really tired.
All weapons will remain locked. Welcome to Capital Knot City.
Like, I kind of...
Distribution center.
Like, I kind of put, like... I was quiet for a lot of these streams, but it still feels like I put my all into it. 10 hours is no joke. 30 hours in 3 days is no joke. So yeah, we're just gonna go to our room here.
All clear. Welcome.
We'll listen to a few songs. And then Sam Porter Bridges is gonna sign off for a little while. I mean, I know none of you were here for the entire thing, but for what you did see, like, what do you think? Like, what the hell?
Good morning, Sam.
these low roar songs, my god. But I'll keep coming.
See the sunset. The day is ending.
This is actually a pretty good lullaby too. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
There's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning. I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes. I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile
You asleep?
in a dream. And I won't wake before you go. And I still hear your adorned with bounty. Watch that starlight eons without I'll stay with you in your mind every single day. I'll wait, and soon we're stranded on the beach in a dream. Too soon, but in our lives there's a truth to find. The end is new, and tomorrow we must reach for to be heard. See the sunset. The day is ending. Let your heart sigh. See the sunset.
Got tricks, huh?
See the Stray away from the truth.
is. We got our full collection. It's actually kind of weird seeing the entire game summed up with little toy soldiers like this. You just want to get drunk? Fuck it, let's slam some monsters. What better way to end Death Stranding than to enjoy the product placement? Exactly, right? What kind of dad would I be if I wasn't, like, destroying my kidneys or whatever it is that, like, I've never drank a Monster in my life. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I've never actually had a Monster. That is the power of Kojima! See, like, I realize you're doing a joke, Key, and like it's funny. I appreciate it, but like the whales we kept singing were the beached things, right? Like they weren't actual whales, right? Like it's like the whole beach concept and the way he represented it visually is still I don't like I like the idea as a middle place being a conduit between this life and the next, but like oh god damn, I don't know if you were here for it, but the beaches we kept visiting with Cliff, Mads Mikkelsen. One of the theories, and I think this was proposed by Hartman. I'd have to like review the footage to be sure, but like his thought was that they weren't his beaches at all. Apparently, at least with the idea that